Hello. I got the idea to go through my record collection and look for albums of which I hardly play the B-side. And I listened to them, and so here's what I think. In some cases, I changed my mind, but most of them have a killer A-side and a poor B-side. The first one that came to mind was Slayer's God Hates Us All. Slayer's comeback album, it's very aggressive, the Slayer as they know it, but they also went through the 90s. It took some groove metal and new metal along, but the A side is excellent. The B-side, however, has one of the worst Slayer songs, in my opinion, Seven Faces. The single Bloodline, good, but not excellent. Defiance, Warzone, Here Comes the Pain are really bad songs. And then we got the last song, Payback, which is a pretty good thrasher, but the damage has been done by then, and that's a pity. Payback is a really pissed off song. It's great to listen to, but I won't go through all the bad songs to check it out. So, Slayer. God hates us all. Next up is Suicidal Tendencies with Join the Army. Once again, this A-side is excellent. All the songs are superb. They have a different type of feeling. Very anthemic sing-along, as we can expect from Suicidal Tendencies. The B-side, however, has the opening song is I Feel Your Pain and I Survive. Okay, fast song. Possessed to Skate is a cool song, but the others are not of the same quality of the A-side. But I listen to the A-side very often. This is awesome. And the follow-up album, this one is where I was wrong, was a fool for not flipping the LP over. The B-side is not as anthemic and catchy as the A-side, where you got Trip at the Brain, Hearing Voices, Spread Your Allegiance, How I Left Tomorrow, very well-known Suicidal Tendencies songs. But the B-side is the same, has the same quality. There are some cool, a few songs written by Rocky George, this excellent lead guitar player they got, which is Sorry. There's no lyrics to Sorry. And then we got the Surf and Slam, a instrumental song. So I changed my mind. I luckily changed over to the B-side, and I'm very happy. Next time I will listen to the whole LP. Then we got a classic punk album by Stiff Little Fingers. This is the second album, Nobody's Heroes. The A-side is Pure Gold. Street punk, raw, melodic, a big influence on the comeback of American street punk. This has the song Nobody's Heroes, of course, and the songs on the A side, Gotta Get Away, also a well-known song, Wait and See, Fly the Flag, excellent, At the Edge, has also a single. And then side 2 is Bloody Dub. It's an attempt at making a dub reggae song, but they're not really good at it. Doesn't Make It Alright is a specials cover. And then we got another 3 punk songs, I Don't Like You, No Change, and Tin Soldiers. Not bad, but they're not of the same quality as the A-sides. That's a pity. So, A-side only, but excellent. We've got another classic album, The Stone Roses. There's 3 hits on the A-side. That being I Wanna Be Adored, superb song, She Bangs the Drums, excellent. Waterfall, also. Then there is a reworking of the song Waterfall. They play it kind of backwards, which is really cool, a reprise, as you could call it. And then Bye Bye Batman. Okay. Then the side 2 starts with a folky song, which is nice but very short. Song for My Sugar Spun Sister. It's forgettable. Made of Stone is a hit, but not as good as the A-side hits, I think. Shoot You Down, This Is the One. Also, I can't remember, I played it yesterday, how would they go. And The Resurrection is starts off catchy, and when they get into the, it is a longer song, when they get into the jamming part, that's what things are getting interesting, I think. But so the B-side is not worth listening a lot. Kind of a, you could call it an overrated album, I think. One of the few in my collection. But I would do overrated albums for another time. And maybe revisit it. And then we got the legendary metal band Prong. I will show the other one first. This great cover by Busheads, the legendary artists for Misfits, Metallica, and he has a band called Septic Death, hardcore band. Prong is a very innovative band. The drummer is excellent, and the Tommy Victor is a great guitar player. This LP, however, not my favorite. The favorite is the first one. Has all cool songs on the A side, including the songs Beg to Differ. This is a great groove metal song, a classic song. They say they got the groove metal influence by Bad Brains, which makes sense, listening to the Eye Against Eye and Quickness albums. Taken in Hand, Intermenstrual DSB has a cool groove, I think, but forgettable Ride to Nothing prime cuts. I don't even know how they go anymore. Just played it. Not catchy enough, not memorable. But just the same, the closing song, and that one I like. So Prong, Back to Differ. And the other Prong album I was gonna show is this one, Cleansing, from 1994. This has a few hits on it. Whose Fist Is This Anyway? Snap Your Fingers, Snap Your Neck, and Broken Peace. I do like all the songs on the A-sides, and the songs on the B-side are really bad. This features the bass player of Killing Joke. They have some Killing Joke influences here and there. There's another thing about this album. There's a almost no. These are just records like they did in the old days. Just older records with their discography in between. But that's it. No lyrics, no photos, no nothing. It's a pity. Prong, Cleansing. And not the CD. I used to have this on vinyl, but it wasn't worth it, so I got the CD just to check out some songs, listen to a few. Same in this case. Used to own the LP, Annihilator, Alice in Hell. This has probably one of my favorite intro songs to a heavy metal album, which is Crystal Anne, a acoustic intro. Alice in Hell is a superb heavy metal song. Welcome to Your Death, one of my favorite speed metal tracks. Then Wicked Mystic, a bit of the in the same vein as Welcome to Your Death. Burns like a Busso blade. It lacks some power compared to the other thrashers. Word Salad, the first song on the B-sides, is a cool one. Has great riffs, very progressive composition. Schizos Are Never Alone, parts 1 and 2. Ligeia and Human Insecticide. Not as good as the others. It's a pity. I do very much like Annihilator and the playing style of Jeff Waters. This is a very virtuoso player who can blend also sorts of styles and influences and make a great heavy metal or thrash song with it. This is a very playful style, very fluent, an awesome player. But the follow-up album is my favorite for another video. Then many will cringe at the example of a poor B-sides for this one, but the A-side is so great that of course this is an album best to listen in its entirety because it's storytelling. That being Over, Bergtat, they are called, this is called a black metal classic, but the first song has only clean singing, which is a beautiful song, one of my greatest heavy metal songs. In my opinion, I could listen to this over and over again. Mostly in when the days are cold, but the second song is a combination of acoustic and super fast blast beats, and so a build up to a chanting part, which is phenomenal. So these two first songs, they don't get topped in the rest of the album. The third song on the A side, however, has a very cold atmosphere, which is also cool. And then you got the part where you hear a guy walking through the snow, which is cool as well. The downside of this album is that some of the, mostly the acoustic parts, they are cut off. Like, you think, why can't it be a little longer? But what else to say? I listen to the A sides, sometimes the B sides, if I feel like it's. Maybe in this case it's better to have the CD, so you don't have to flip the LP or over. But still some great musicianship on this album. Then we got two more classic albums. This is a debut album by Ted Nugent and his band. He is not a singer, but the band bears his name. I also think this is an overrated album. Some of the songs have some super cool type of swagger. I gotta admit, even when you talk about the Nugent. But the opening song, Stranglehold, and Stormtroopers are just awesome songs. Hey Baby, just what the doctor ordered, a cooler rock and roll song. And the B-sides, I like Motor City Madhouse, and You Make Me Feel Right at Home. Good songs, but it's there are other classic rock albums that I prefer listening to on the B-side. Cool songs, but somewhat overrated in my opinion. Last one. In this case, I think the B-side is better than the A-side. This is the classic rock, blues rock band Grand Funk Railroad. This is their debut album. Once again, these are awesome players. It's always great to hear them play whichever song they are playing. But the A side is okay, but forgettable. I prefer flipping it over to the B-side that starts with Into the Sun, superb song, Heartbreaker. Call Yourself a Man, Can Be Too Long, Ups and Downs. Can Be Too Long is a okay song, but the other ones are great. But I think they have better albums to listen to in full. So that's what it is. Thanks for watching.